All right, second prompt is the dance floor prompt. I will be honest with you guys. I hate dancing, and dance floors might be the worst place in the world for me. So I'm expecting to have a lot of negative reactions to this, but I'm excited for it. Let's see how y'all do. All right, first up is Staggy's Life of the Party. Um, I would say that from a conceptual standpoint, this is phenomenal. I don't know how you managed to come up with something like this. Execution wise, it's kind of there, but it doesn't totally stick to landing. Um, it's challenging to have these different past, present, and future, like have them characterized beyond just what they are in that little amount of time. It's ambitious for the word count. I'm not sure if I was totally able to differentiate the tellings of the different characters, um, one from the other so much, so I got a little bit lost. But the foreboding problem of a gas leak is is pretty funny, and I kind of want to see more of it, I guess, play out in real time, but again, the idea is wonderful, and I really did dig it. So well done. We're off to a pretty good start. Um, I would not have guessed that we would have seen ghosts of past, present, and future showing up at a dance floor. So you managed to make me not hate a dance floor. We're off to a good start. And next up, we have Phantom Muzzle's Nixie Night, and I want to give this one huge props for environmental feel. And I know you've played Stardew Valley plenty. This felt like a Stardew Valley dance. Just the whole quality of the natural elements of it and the communal aspects of it. It starts off very, very nicely, and keenly descriptive of the scene, and as we move on to the individual person and their movements, and I know you're probably putting some kind of a puzzle into this, but the short sentences being broken up, it does work. It's punchy. It allows me to read and sort of see each image clearly for what it is. It felt very intentional. And I really was able to see a picture in my mind very clearly of this beautiful dancer. So this was a more straightforward approach to the actual dance idea, and I think you kind of nailed it. So this worked pretty well for me. Good job. And now we have Thran Guy's Real. This one doesn't quite nail it for me. Um, I think the beginning, that first sentence, and in a story where there's very few sentences, it kind of got a little bit of a groan for me. It introduces that premise, but I think I would have rather seen it sort of play out a bit more organically. As it happens, I'm not quite sure who these people are, what's really going on. I don't quite follow the action of it all. Um, I think I don't know. I'm not a great reader, but this story just usually doesn't. Yeah, in comparison to the last one, it just doesn't quite stick a landing for me as much. Not much to say because it's short. Um, but yeah, we'll see how the next one goes. And last for prompt two, and Caligula, I will get to you, but there's a lot to do, and I'm tired. So I will come back for your DQ later. If you wrote a shorter story, I might have snuck one in, but as it was DQ'd and is 1,000 words, I'll catch you later. I've got 40 more to go already. Um, okay, now we're on to Quiet Feet's The New Year's Eve Ball Came from Mars to Dance. Um, I didn't totally love this one. I again think the concept is cool. Every concept from this prompt from all four stories that I've read so far are neat. There are some polishing errors here, just missing punctuation, different things. It does kind of get in the way from me really fully appreciating it. I kind of got a little lost as to how it was all sort of playing out, and I think the description of the dance itself didn't quite do it for me. It felt like it lacked some intention. I did get the sense that you really cared a ton about this. This is sort of vibey and not super technical, but I'm just sort of telling you how I felt reading it. In comparison to like Phantom Muzzle Story, which I think is sort of the closest, that story painted a picture that I kind of wanted to see, and this one, it just sort of feels a little stiffer, I guess, and a little less imaginative and visual. but not terrible. Again, the idea of it is kind of cool. Um, so, still nothing bad. This wouldn't be any sort of a negative mention. Not that I give those out because fuck that. But overall, not terrible. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling about Prompt 2. See y'all for Prompt 3. I'm going to bed.